After the top 3, pick one, okay? That's going to be a good start. If it doesn't work, you can shift it later, but let's just start somewhere, okay? So we have change. It's so on point with what's going on right now. You are being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Okay. So Spirit just told me maybe that you're experiencing right now, it could be because it's not in alignment with what you were supposed to be doing in the first place. So hello, everyone, and welcome to Auraveila, where intuition meets real talk. We don't chase answers, we channel them. So tune into your energy, ground your vibe, and let's see what the universe is trying to tell you today. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today, it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to I wanted to just do like a weekly check-in, but I saw a lot of like messages and synchronicities earlier this morning. I tend to pay attention to the things that are going on around me, and then I just kind of use my discernment to decipher if there's any significance in the synchronicities and the things that I've been seeing around me. So earlier this morning, as I was leaving my house to, do my normal routine, there was a huge X in the sky. Now, we all know what that is. We're not going to go down the rabbit hole. The clouds made an X. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to just pay attention to the symbols and synchronicities, okay? So X also represents the Roman numeral 10. Oops, the Roman numeral 10. Okay, so I pulled out a bunch of other things that I saw today. I saw the number 10. I saw a lot of number 33s, okay, on like license plates and just different numbers of things around me on my drive home. And then I saw a lot of 88s, okay? I know those are pretty common numbers to see around when you're out and about, but today they just really stuck out to me more than any other day or any other situation. And just the significance of it was just like, I wonder what that's about. So let's dive into Spirit and see like what kind of messages Spirit is trying to tell us today. So let's start off with the angel number 10, because that was like literally the first thing. I looked up and it was a huge X in the sky and I was like, whoa. So that was very loud and in your face. So let's read about what angel number 10 is speaking to us today. So it says, let's see here. Can you see that? I hope so. It says, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. Interesting. You have great ideas. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you got some great ideas. Maybe somebody's sleeping on some ideas and they haven't launched what they needed to launch already. So maybe that's your sign that you need to get things going. You need to get things moving and shaking here. Okay, and then we have 1010, which it's still the number 10, right? Because I just was seeing tens and a bunch of X's in the sky, which we all know. But like I said, we're not going in there. We're not going there. Okay, so let's read about this here. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient, as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because I know there's a lot going on in the world right now that's kind of just stressing everyone out. So maybe this is your call to maybe start that project, start that, your dream job or something like that. Because I know a lot of people kind of got let go with the budget cuts and things like that. So, maybe this is your sign that you need to start, kind of becoming your own boss. Okay. And then we have the number 3. I was seeing this everywhere today. So we have number 33. I am expanding. Okay. Sometimes we're put in difficult situations to expand ourselves. Okay. So maybe that's what Spirit is trying to tell people in this world. Get out of that rat race. Maybe you need to start expanding your horizon and kind of going after the things that really fulfill you and really give you a sense of purpose in life, not just to pay a bill. Because when you follow your purpose, money and energy and all the abundant energy flows with it. Okay. As well as consistency. Okay. And then your mind, when you're working with the universe, when you're excited about something, it doesn't know the difference whether it's bad or good. You're going to bring in that energy, as you know. So you might as well just hone in and put all that energy into something worthwhile for you. And just keep that in mind. So let's see here. Number 33. Any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Exactly. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. Isn't that wonderful? That's literally just what I said. Okay. And then the next number that I kept seeing everywhere, almost every car that I was waiting behind had the freaking 88 in their license plate. Even what is it, a post office truck with the codes on the back had 88 in it. And I'm just like, what is going on here with this 88? So let's see, what does that say? I am wealthy, exactly. So you need to expand your mind, manifest your wealth, but maybe you need to switch things up into something that's more positive in your life, okay? That's gonna work towards your highest and greatest good. So let's see what this says here. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which being financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. So yeah, wow, what a beautiful message. And then when I was driving home, of course, I like to listen to music, and the song that came on, it was Everything I Wanted by, I might butcher her name, it's called Armin van Buuren. I wanted. I'm not going to sing. We're not doing that. I'm not going to play myself. But yeah, that song, if you listen to it, it's really, really inspirational. And it has literally everything to do with the synchronicities of the different numbers and symbols that I saw today. So I kind of want to go into dive a little deeper into some messages and maybe go in a little bit more in depth of what we saw today and what could be going on. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, Spirit, what should I pull first? Hold on, let me tap into Spirit. Oh my gosh, okay. This is before I pull anything, okay? I was just setting up my cards, right? To get ready for the reading so I don't have to fumble with boxes. And let me just show you, as I lift the card, okay? Queen of Swords, okay? And then we have, so pretty much what that's saying here is observant, complexity, graceful, your clear communication expresses what's best for all, okay? And then, oh, right below that we have victory. Oh, shoot. Okay, somebody's feeling victorious, okay? And then in my other deck, look at this, the King of Wands. So we got feminine and masculine energy in the house today. Oh, right. That is so amazing. Okay. And I'm sorry about that, you guys. So I said the King of Swords, I said the King of Wands, but I meant to say the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is you're thinking things through, and you're kind of having, you're paying attention to all the different perspectives that you have and opportunities in your life, and you're articulating yourself, and you're kind of designing and planning in regards to your next opportunity or the next idea or the next thing that you're wanting to really bring into fruition. I'm sorry about that, but you know what? Maybe the reason why I said the King of Wands is because maybe there was some significance in the King of Wands itself. So the King of Wands is the use of is a leader, okay? The King of Wands is leader energy, a visionary, you know, someone that has courage, okay? So maybe Spirit is really, really wanting you to have courage, male or female, okay? To have courage in this new transition in your life, because it's probably seeming a little bit intimidating at this time, maybe because you're afraid of the competition or something like that, okay? So we totally understand when you're starting something new, it always feels a bit intimidating at first, but you know what? You have leadership skills within you. You have the courage deep inside of you and success, okay? So I just wanted to add that in. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to kind of clarify that because I held it up and I said the King of Wands. We tap into Spirit and see what messages we want to say. What do you want me to say, Spirit? What deck do we want to pull? Okay, well, let's just dive into tarot. Let's just go straight into the tarot here and see what we got. Let's go straight into tarot. Okay. So Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective in regards to the angel numbers that we saw today and all the synchronicities? Okay, oh, we have competition. So some of you guys are feeling intimidated by the competition. There's room for everyone, you guys. Don't even let that stop you or hold you back. Oh my God, it's oversaturated. Yeah, when you have that mindset, you're going to fail. You need to start thinking more positively within your situation, because the way you present things is going to be different than other people present things, unless you're being a biter. And let's not copycat, right? Inspiration only. Okay, as long as you're being authentically and genuinely yourself, you should be just fine, even though the situation might feel oversaturated. Okay, so what flipped out was the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, what's that about, Spirit? Ooh, a lot is trying to fall out. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Manipulative, fickle, moody. Okay, so some of you guys are, you're not looking on the bright side of things. And look, the number on the the Three of Cups in reverse is 3, the number 3. So we're getting the number 3 still popping out. Okay, the next card that popped out. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's good. All right, give me more, Spirit. Sync me in with this message, Holy Spirit. What are you trying to tell the collective? Ooh, left out in the cold. Okay, okay. So what I'm getting is like, because of your negative mindset in regards to this abundance that you could potentially be receiving, you're holding yourself back from receiving your abundance here. And maybe because of a loss of a job, high bills, high debt, you're feeling like kind of like left out of the cold, kind of heartbroken, loss of money or position. Yeah, a lot of people are feeling like that right now. Okay, Spirit, I get it. I totally get it. Okay, Spirit gave us 2 more. But look, we have the sun. Okay, that's good. We have the sun. Okay, and look, number 10. Look at that. Oh, I love it. So we have the sun. Glory, you're going to overcome this. Oh, gosh, you really need to just shift that mindset, y'all. Shift that mindset, because glory is right on the other side. You're going to have strength, fertility, positivity. And then we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, revelations, freedom, truth. That's what I'm talking about. Wise counsel, trustworthiness. So you're going to collab with people, and maybe once you're your true, authentic self and whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, you're going to have the right people in your circle. You're going to have your abundance, and you're going to have your new journey that is just way better for your highest and greatest good. Okay, but you guys really got to get out of your head and stop thinking so pessimistically about your situation. I know you lost your job, and I know it's so hard to try to think that anything positive is going to come out of this, but you have to trust in Spirit. Okay, you have to have that faith. You want to know why? Because Spirit says they are here with you, carrying you through the situation. Okay, they're just expanding you, helping you grow, manifest, and create. Maybe this shift is what you needed to get you on the right path to your wish fulfillment. Okay, so what other messages do we have here? Since we're talking about money, let's go into the my money deck. Okay, so what additional messages do you have for the collective spirit? Woo, we're flying. We are flying. Yeah, you guys are ready to soar. You guys are ready to soar. You just got to shift that mindset. I know it's so hard to believe. Acknowledge your feelings, understand your feelings, and then get to work. Okay, and then get to work. If you need a journal and write it down, just start putting your thoughts and ideas out there, brainstorming, research, ChatGPT, whatever it is that's your source of knowledge. Go ahead and tap into that. YouTube videos. Just really hone in, do some more research on the thing that you want to do, and just get it popping, y'all. Okay, work from home. So some of you guys are trying to get a work from home situation, be your own boss. Okay, that's cool. Look at that. I know some of you kind of are having to work from home now because of the situation that you're in, but maybe that's what's better suited for you for your highest and greatest good. Maybe you were in that corporate office, and maybe now you need to switch things up and become your own boss. Okay, or just have work from home. Maybe just get out of the energy of that house, that office environment, and then you have multitasking. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of multitasking with this new position or this new career or new path that you're wanting to go into. So you really need to maybe get a planner, a journal, and kind of map out your schedule, print it out, and kind of post it so you guys can kind of learn how to juggle these new situations and ideas and plans that you have for yourself. Okay. Ooh, loan denied. Okay, so some of you are kind of freaking out. So maybe that's why you're feeling left out in the cold and the hardship, because you kind of have some money that you were hoping to get, and then it didn't really work out that well for you. So you're a little bit stressed out, which I totally get and I totally understand. The holidays are coming up. Look, unemployed came out. Yeah, some of you lost a job and things like that. So you're feeling really down in the dumps right now in regards to your financial situation. But Spirit is saying, don't give up hope. I got everything I wanted. Okay, look, every unexpected income. So I really feel like if you just shift your energy into the things that really set you on fire inside, and focus on the things that you truly desire, go after that career that you always wanted, you're going to get some unexpected income. And you might get some unexpected income from a previous job that you maybe were laid off, and a big lump sum is on your way. And then you have entry level. So some of you are starting a new job, okay? Or just that new career path that you're wanting to get into at this time. Yeah, you're going to be entry level, okay? You guys are going to be starting on an entry level and starting a new journey, okay? Because I'm really sorry about the things that happen in your career right now. That is so crazy how on point this is with everything that's going on. But I really feel for those going through it right now. Okay, but Spirit says, don't give up. We got you. Keep your head up. We got you. Okay. So let's get a couple more messages here, Spirit. What else do you want? What else do you want our collective to know? What would you like them to know, Spirit? I'm trying to shuffle so my cards don't get to flying. Yeah, some of you guys really need to get organized. Start jotting things down that you want. If you're still unsure about the things that you want, maybe make a list. Pick 3 things, since we're talking about 3s, or 10, but I would probably say 3, or narrow them down to the top 3. And then kind of do your research on each category and kind of go from there. And then that'll kind of help narrow down, what are the 3 things that you really like the most? Maybe start with 10, and then from 10, go to your top 3. And then your top 3, pick 1. Okay? That's what Spirit's telling me. Start there. Oh, Soar. And that's interesting because we were looking up at the sky and we saw that X at the sky this morning. Okay, so you're being asked to stop dimming your own light period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar, fly high, dear one. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So some of you are meant to go on this path, a whole different path that you've been walking to really achieve what's for your highest and greatest good. Okay. So this one comes out quite a bit here. So I think it's speaking to somebody consistently here. You are really needing to step back. Exactly. Step back, go back to the drawing board, write in a journal, or if you're more techie, write in your little notebook or something like that. And start, writing down the things that you want so that you can actually have them come into fruition. So step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. So what just popped in my head was that I know on YouTube, a lot of times, everyone's like, oh, for 2025, this is the new niche that you should do. Okay. And it's kind of becoming overwhelming because it's really giving you like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like I said, pick your interest, top 10, write them down. All the niches that you're super into. From the top 10, X amount, top 3. Top 3, do in-depth research on each top 3. After the top 3, pick one, okay? That's going to be a good start. If it doesn't work, you can shift it later, but let's just start somewhere, okay? So we have change. So on point with what's going on right now. You are being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Okay. So Spirit just told me maybe these loans and things that are getting denied for you and this unemployment that you're experiencing right now, it could be because it's not in alignment with what you were supposed to be doing in the first place. So something's telling me y'all need to go back to the drawing board here. You need to soar. You need to step back, figure it out, and then soar. Okay. That's right. Because you have some unexpected income just on the other side of that. You really, really do. Ooh, okay, something flipped. No? Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to make this too long. Okay, so we're going to pull one more. Do you want one more, Spirit, or no? Okay, Spirit says no. Okay, and so I just want to pull one more here. I just want to give you a little bit more encouragement in your path right now. We're going to pull out some champion cards, okay? We're going to pull out some champion messages, and then we're going to close this out, okay? Yeah, I know. A lot of you guys are going through it and it's really tough, but you're not alone. We're all here together, and hopefully I'm giving you some really good tools to help you. And it's actually not me. It's not me. I'm channeling. This is all Spirit because I'm seeing the same message. Okay. Spirit speaks through me to help get to you. Okay. So yeah, we're all in this together. Just take a step back, change up what you're doing, because that's probably why things aren't working in your favor. And you're feeling out like you're left out in the cold in this situation. But I'm telling you right now, the sun card is here. Okay. Glory. And look, the number 10. And that was just a number I was seeing in the sky this morning. X. Roman numeral 10. Amazing. Okay. So what champion messages do we have for the collective, Holy Spirit? What champion messages does the collective need to hear right now? Yeah, I know, sweetie. I know. Okay. Get lucky. Okay. Luck isn't always something you stumble upon. Create your own luck by being aware of your circumstances and surroundings. Take a moment and reflect on your own opportunities you can act on right now. Exactly. I create my own luck through my actions. That's exactly right. By taking action, you will create your own unexpected income because you are now in alignment for things that are for your highest and greatest good. Okay. So don't feel like you're unlucky because you didn't get that loan. It just wasn't meant for you to get it because you're not doing what's really best for you right now. And now you're like, well, that's not going to pay the bills right now. Oh, I understand. But it all starts with your mindset. Once you start shifting that mindset, you're going to get some unexpected money or unexpected income that you never even thought you were going to receive. But you have to start with your mindset. You really, really do. Any other champion messages, Holy Spirit, for the collective? Any more champion messages? And then we're going to close out. Okay, 1% better every day. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're like, it's not paying the bills right now, but I'm telling you, 1% better every day. Take a look at your daily routine. What is one thing you can do 1% better? Make a commitment to yourself that you will continually do this. Yeah, because that's what's going to bring that income into your life and that abundance and that fulfillment. I am making positive changes in my life. Exactly, sweetie. You got to stay positive and optimistic here. I know it's not easy, but you have to just take a deep breath and just know that everything does not last forever. Things are always and forever changing, and miracles happen every single day. Okay? And you will overcome this, just like you overcame whatever else happened in your life that was not not good. One more for the collective. Oh, I will always hold my head high. Exactly, you guys. Set high standards. Self-confidence comes from within. Hold yourself to the highest standards, even when you think no one is watching, because you are always watching. You are the creator of your life. It all starts with you. You can hold yourself back from abundance, or you can bring it into your life. Okay? So those are the messages that Spirit has for you. And look, at the bottom, dealing with setbacks. Yeah, this is so on point. Here, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Life isn't easy, and it comes with challenges and suffering. Don't fear it. Accept it and control it. Pain is the greatest motivation. Exactly. That's what we were saying in the angel numbers here. All right. Yeah, so these are the growing pains of the start of something new. That's what Spirit is telling me, okay? The main number we saw today. You have great leadership skills. Don't doubt your abilities, okay? Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream of ingenious ideas. So even though you can't make up your mind, trust me, you got to trust in yourself, okay? You have to think. You have to process of elimination, if anything. And even though you feel like you're going through these setbacks in life, keep your thoughts positive. Okay, everything is working out in your highest and greatest good. That's what Spirit is trying to tell us. That's what the angels are working with you behind the scenes to let you know that you are not in this alone. Okay, yes, we're going through setbacks right now, but guess what? We're manifesting the life that we want. We are making positive changes in our life, okay? And we are holding our head high in that process because we are ready to create luck. Screw trying to win low, I'm gonna get lucky. No, you're gonna make yourself lucky because you want to be lucky, because you want this abundance, because you want to soar, because you want change in your life, okay? You are on the cusp, okay? It all starts with just taking that leap of faith. And I know it's easier said than done, but I believe in you and I wish you all the best. So that is the end of this reading. I hope some of this resonated with you, and I really hope that whatever you're going through in your life, it all sorts itself out and you were able to receive some insight from Spirit to kind of help you along this journey. I do thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.